What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the CoGPod. This is episode number 60. Say hey, guys.
Hey, guys.
Grim's laughing, so he can't talk.
I don't know why I was holding my breath for that part.
Grim.
He's dead.
Say hi.
Rip. Grim, everyone. 2017.
It's 2018 now. Happy New Year's, everybody.
Yay. Happy Blue Year's.
Oh. Speaking of which, did you guys make any resolutions this year?
Fuck no. Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
Jesus Christ.
No.
You didn't?
No.
Did last year.
Who does
you
that?
should, because, okay, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, we all made resolutions, and we all kept them.
No, we did.
I went back and listened, yes.
What were they?
Mine and Luke's was to be healthier and lose a little weight.
Oh.
We did, and we each lost 20 pounds this past year.
Wow, that's very good.
That was New Year's.
I thought I had to do
Congrats,
with my
guys.
beard.
Grim's was to finish one game at least, and he did.
Did I?
Like, pretty quickly, like in January, he finished a game.
Did he?
And then Nick's was to finish creating a game, and he did that.
Yes, I did.
Well, la-ti-da.
So we should do it again, because clearly it works.
Should we do it right now?
So,
No.
yes.
No.
Mine...
You're outvoted.
I have one kind of all wrapped up, not to die and to continue to lose a little bit more weight, like 20 more pounds.
I'm just going to say not to die. You know, that's a good one.
Well,
it's a good goal to
if I
have.
make it
That's
through
a
that
pretty
one,
low
then-
baseline.
To not have to pawn everything I own.
You know,
Yeah.
that coincides with mine. I want to kill at least one person this year.
Okay. Just don't kill me. It's my resolution.
Yeah. You would be ruining somebody else by getting yours.
Ruined.
You got to find somebody whose resolution it is to die.
Yes.
This year,
Oh,
and then
yeah,
you guys
there
can
you go.
double whammy it.
Yeah, there you
That'd
go.
be
birds.
real easy.
Especially if you kill him with a stone. You know, 2 birds, 1
So
stone.
fucking literal.
Oh, God.
You got to get creative and
Resolution.
kill those 2 birds with a stone, then kill a person with those 2 birds. And keep working your way up.
Ooh.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah. Problem solver.
Jesus. All right, Nick, what's your resolution?
Make another game.
Whoa.
The sequel.
Yes. And actually, the sequel
Hashtag
will
the
have
sequel.
voice lines. So I've captured you
Hashtag.
lovely people for that reason all this
No,
time.
fuck you.
Right?
I will voice whatever you want me to. Well,
That's
not
nice.
quite whatever,
Whoa.
but
Whoa, this is getting real lewd.
I started writing a script in my head right at that moment.
Rock me, Amadeus.
whoa. That song is so old. Most of the listeners are not even going to know what you're talking about.
I bet it's been sampled in a rap song recently.
I'm sure it
Yeah.
has.
Simpsons, it was
Grim,
on
do you have an
Simpsons.
actual one?
Yeah.
Like
How
a
do-
real resolution?
How do you know that's not real? I don't make resolutions.
Okay. You did last time and you
But-
did it.
I
What
don't.
game did you finish?
I don't even know. What did
What
I finish,
about
Amanda? Amanda, what game did I?
Grim? What were you playing last January? And
Was it
you,
Stardew, maybe?
I
so
know
it was
what
one
it
that he
was.
platinumed. He platinumed it, but he hated it, and he
Was-
finished it anyway.
Was it
That's
No Man's
every
Sky?
game.
No Man's Sky. It was No Man's Sky.
Oh shit! I beat a game, guys.
Wait, you didn't beat No Man's Sky.
I don't think you can. Well,
I did,
can.
well, technically, I didn't beat it. I didn't get to the center of the universe. I just got the platinum.
yeah. They,
Well, what?
I see.
It still
that's-
counts.
I
That
know.
counts.
Didn't you
That's
beat
cool.
that Sanic game there that you were playing on stream?
Sanic?
What?
You remember that
What?
blue-haired kid I
No.
kept calling Sonic to annoy you?
No,
oh.
I
You didn't
never.
beat
What
that?
about,
I stopped
God.
playing video games. I don't beat them.
what was the one you were playing for the Sega or NES or whatever,
I
Super
don't
NES
have-
that you
I
were
don't
streaming?
have any of those. That's Breath of Fire. I didn't even.
Breath of Fire.
That
Oh,
was
wait.
Sanic.
Not even close. That was.
Oh,
a
was
lot.
that the Sega one?
Wait, what about Zelda of the Wild or whatever it's called?
No.
Zelda of the Wild?
No, stop playing.
Game of
that
the
too.
year.
It is
Game
Game
of
of
the
the
year.
Year.
Hashtag Game of the Year.
Still didn't beat it.
Man,
We're
you were
gonna
talking
just
that
list
game
off
on-
all the games I don't beat now. I feel pretty awful about this.
Mm.
I have good ideas for you, Grim, based on things that you like a lot. I think that.
But I
You
don't like
should-
anything.
Wait. You should learn how to make sushi yourself. Like, go to a class.
He knows how to do that.
And, like, no, but professionally make them yourself. Or, like,
No, that's
actually
gonna
learn
take
Japanese
years.
or something.
Yeah.
No, you could do it in a year.
No.
Those are, like, real things you could do this year.
What about Stardew? Did you beat that?
No.
Can you
Jesus,
get started
you
on it?
suck.
I don't know.
I'm
I'm
I
guessing.
do.
Oh.
I got a platinum. That's like
Okay.
beating
That
you.
counts.
No one cares
That
about
counts.
that.
I want to
Yeah.
get to the highest level in Farmville and have a kitty in my
Oh
farm.
my god.
That's one of my goals.
How hard is it to get a kitty in a farm?
Hashtag life
It
goals.
just costs $20. It's like microtransactions. You just buy the cat.
Or
you have to
you
work
could
really,
actually-
really hard
you
for a
could
long
actually farm your
time and
keys
then
and
get
not
it.
use them.
You know what's so messed up about that? That is way more expensive than a real cat.
I know.
Like, that doesn't make
Well,
sense.
not over the life of the cat.
Well, I know, but
No,
like
but
when we adopted Dubby,
Shits
he
are
was free.
expensive. Yeah, he ain't free now.
That's true.
yeah, but you could have got him
Eats
and
all the
threw him
time,
out
poops
immediately.
all the time.
So do you.
That's true. Yeah.
Yep.
You
Well,
got me.
people are definitely
You got
expensive.
me there, guy. Yeah, so it's been a few weeks since we've done a podcast.
That's not true.
It is.
Like 2.
2 weeks.
That's a few.
That's
No,
a few.
couple.
No, that's a couple.
Oh,
I
a few is
agree.
3. You're right. Okay, so a couple is 2.
Yeah.
Got me
It
there, guy.
depends.
Oh.
Got me there, guy.
Don't try putting
Where
that shit on
depends.
Luke. He ain't having it. He ain't having it.
Did you guys do anything cool for New Year's Eve or like go to a party? Nick
I
always
totally
talks
partied.
about he like hyper alcohols it
Oh,
up and
that's
then
right.
like sets shit on fire. What did you do this year, Nick?
That's old Nick. I didn't do that this year. I didn't do anything.
He set
didn't party?
people on
No.
fire in his video game.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, I did do that, but that doesn't count.
Did you?
I
Don't
actually
you do like? Oh, wait,
made
no,
a
that's Halloween.
decision. I made a decision not to do anything this year because I just get out of hand and it's not good. It's really not. I mean, you shouldn't be doing that kind of stuff,
I mean, you're
especially at
totally
my
out of
age.
hand right now.
Yeah.
Tone you down.
We successfully reprogrammed our Nick. He's-
We did.
Oh,
When we
okay.
reconjured. You just don't know about it because
It's possible.
It's been
If I get
fixed.
near an expensive whiskey, you're gonna be sorry.
Did you say about urine?
What?
Did you say urine?
No, expensive whiskey.
no. Grim, did you do anything at all for New Year's or just work or what?
I literally had to work. We're not going to talk about it though.
Mm.
I sure hope you guys
Yeah.
did something because this is making us look
We
real
did.
bad.
We had our annual amiibo tournament.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did. Luke is super salty, y'all. So
Oh,
every
no.
Of course.
time,
He loses.
yeah, every time I beat him and his main, like his best
you didn't
character,
ever beat me straight up.
every
Did you?
time my character beats his best character and knocks them out,
Mhm.
and I always end up in second place and lose to Christopher every year.
Mhm.
And
Did
like,
I actually have to play you at all this year? In any rounds?
yeah, I'm the one that got your Corin kicked out.
What?
Rosalina beat Corin.
Oh, Rosalina, yeah.
Oh, not
Forgot
corn.
about that.
Super salty. He wiped it
Corin.
from his memory
Yeah,
because he was so angry
I was
about
real
it.
salty about it. But I trained both, so, technically, I guess I still did.
Yeah,
good,
see, you shouldn't be that mad. You trained both of them.
but I'm still mad.
Why are you bad at the game?
I don't know.
His amiibo's bad at the game.
So is this Super Smash Brothers or whatever?
hmm
Oh, okay.
So we had like a mystery bracket and then 2 regular brackets. And like,
We actually had to ban Chris's because it's known to be super OP. He uses
yeah, next
Little
year
Mac
he's not allowed to use the same one that's won every year.
because it's actually banned in like actual amiibo tournaments out there
Oh.
because his AI is so broken, like that he can break shields. Like they just stack strength on him and he can break shields with his side smash and then he just hits them again and they fly off. So
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
So he's actually banned in like other tournaments. So we decided to ban him because it was
Like,
dumb. You
Every
can't beat
one
him.
of them that are real gamer nerds got a controller and tried to beat the amiibo as an actual human thinking
Mhm.
person and still couldn't beat it.
Well,
Oh my God, what is
that's
it?
actually pretty normal with those.
Like what
What?
is that
It's just
character?
a little figurine.
They're AI.
Little Mac, he's a
Yeah.
boxer. What
Oh,
what
is
game
that
he
the one
from?
that's bad? Little Mac?
Yeah,
From Punch Out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, Punch Out,
Punch
like
Out.
the original NES.
that's old
Okay.
school.
So you guys don't
And
even
we
play,
made,
you
like-
just let them fight each other.
Yeah, we train them up and then they fight each other while we eat and drink. Like we're just partying and stuff and then all the games are going on in the background. So my friend Ross came over and I was shit-faced. Like
Yeah.
we were slamming back tequila. I don't even know how many I had. So we would go outside to have a cigarette. It's snowing. We're in the snow dancing around. Then they yell, "It's your turn." I have to run back in, do another shot, watch the game, and then run back outside. So I was like really loud and obnoxious.
That's a
And
good
everybody
idea,
else was
though,
just like,
for
"I'm just
New
going to
Year's.
have a little sip. It's supposed to be a party." And then I'm the only one partying.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't they
I
know
was
what a
trying to make
party
sure
is?
nothing bad happened,
The house
To
didn't
who?
burn down.
Yeah, exactly. You got to have a responsible person in the
Oh,
place.
come on now.
Yes.
Come on. Is it
I
just
just
like
wasn't-
red
I wasn't
haired
feeling
people
it.
party and everyone else just is like
Yeah, I
Old
guess.
old weird people?
I had a little to drink. I just wasn't really feeling it.
I didn't get to
to.
drink last year, so I went balls to the wall this year. I was sick last year, so I was ready. And we had chili and like lots of Chex Mix that we made, like super good Chex Mix. If you ever make your own Chex Mix, ask us how to do it because our recipe is the best one.
Yeah, I got a lot of faith in you guys' recipes now after that chili
I'm telling you.
situation. I think I'm going to ask for more recipes quite frequently.
Yeah, we need to post up our Chex Mix recipe. That's what we ought to do.
That's a secret.
It doesn't need to be a secret. Why don't you want to share the love?
They can buy it.
Share
$4.99.
the love. Just
Buy it
send
and
us
send
money
it to
on
a lab.
Patreon. So, side note about Patreon.
Oh, are we
Here
talking
we
about
go.
this?
Yeah.
Well, I guess so because it came up. I hate Patreon
Okay.
and I really dislike how often it gets used and why people use it.
Please explain.
So, if you're a content creator, podcaster, streamer, whatever, asking for donations is one thing. That's fine. But whenever you are holding back content from your viewers unless they give you money through Patreon to pay for the content is wrong.
That sounds like
Okay.
DLC with developers.
Well,
I think
it's
that-
arguable whether that's right or wrong also.
Yeah. Most of the time, what I've seen with Patreon, it's like bonus content, like pre-shows for a podcast that, like, normally you wouldn't release it as a regular show because it's kind of out of the scope of your normal stuff. But people want more sometimes, and they want different things from you, and so releasing stuff like that as paid content, I'm perfectly fine with that.
There's a lot of podcasters that won't even release episodes unless you're a Patreon.
Yeah.
And you have to be a certain tier of a Patreon, and that's just wrong.
Well, they'll do bonus stuff too. Like they'll keep their normal schedule and release one like every 2 weeks or whatever. Like Our Fake History every once in a while will do a bonus one, and it'll be kind of a more on like a certain subject. Like if he did like a 2-episode series about something, but there was kind of some more side stories that were related to that were really interesting, but it wasn't like,
But why make them pay for it?
I mean, because
'Cause
people
people do.
supporting.
People like money.
Yeah, I mean, if it's another option from donating. So you're not making them pay for it. You're saying if you're going to donate, you can alternatively use Patreon and you get something for it rather than just donating. So you're still donating to the cause.
But if people don't have money to donate, why don't they deserve to hear the extra content?
Because that's the way they decided it.
That's
I'm
how
just
the world
arguing for
works.
arguing's sake,
Yeah. I mean, it's their decision, you know?
I guess. But we won't ever do that.
Okay.
I'm just saying right now because I really
Yeah.
feel very
I don't
strongly
think-
against it.
I mean, yeah, I don't...
If people want to donate, they know that we have a donate page and they'll
Yeah.
donate. If they don't, then they don't.
Yeah.
There-
I mean, I do see adding benefits and attaching something to get for your money, you know, as a bonus.
They
It makes
want to
you
support
feel-
us, buy a t-shirt, donate
Yeah.
money. Like if they want to, they
Okay.
can. I'm not going to hold any content back because you can't give us $4 a month.
Mhm.
That's just, I feel pretty strongly about it.
I can tell.
What,
I see it on I see it on Twitter come across my feed all the time.
Mm.
Patreon subscribers this month, you get this bonus thing, and I'm just like, ooh,
And sometimes
fuming.
they don't do content. Sometimes they do physical, actual things. Like
Yeah.
they'll send something, or they'll give them like executive producer credits or something like that.
That's not even anything.
Which it's not, but I mean, some people just want to hear their name read, you know. And
Send in your names, kids. I'll read them for free.
Yeah.
yeah,
Some
but
people
I think
do-
as long as it's
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Some people do something where they release it a week early for Patreon supporters, and then everyone gets it free. So if you're impatient, you pay. But if you're patient, you
I've
don't.
never seen that, but that makes sense.
That's popular with ASMR people. And
Really,
my favorite podcast, what it does is they do an hour show for free.
mm-hmm.
And then if you pay for, this isn't Patreon related, but this is a money making model. If you pay for a season pass, then you get a 5-hour episode instead of an hour-long episode.
5.
That's
Yep.
an awful lot more content. Though.
And it's
Is that Rooster Teeth?
weekly. Nope, it's the No Sleep podcast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that is every
but that's a lot
single
of
week.
extra work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so they're
that's what
earning
I
it
see a
for
lot of
sure.
it. I see a lot of it as pre-show, post-show stuff.
Mm.
You know, not like extra episodes, things like that. It's more bonus content because you want more behind-the-scenes stuff. You know, you just kind of want to be more part of the community and support and that sort of thing. That's the way the disc golf one does, and I do that. It's $1. So,
What do you get for that $1?
pre-shows.
But is it really worth it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just
It's
fun.
$1.
You know, it's a different, and it's supporting. So
I guess.
they're doing like disc golf podcast stamp discs this year because of it. And
If you get something like a physical thing for the money that you pay, then that makes sense.
Yeah.
But the content itself shouldn't be charged for.
I don't know. If you spend $1 or if you spend $5 and you end up happy, then it was a good investment.
yeah, it's just what's it worth to you?
Yeah.
Well, if our listeners love us, they will donate if they want to.
I do agree that some people use it as a way to block off content. And,
Mhm.
you know, I think if it's outside of the normal scope of release, then it's considered a bonus, quote unquote, and you can buy it separately. A lot of places did that even before Patreon existed. They would have bonus episodes and you could just buy them for like $1 or $2 or something.
Mm.
Oh, I got an idea. You
Mhm.
know how they have where you can pay to get something or you can grind it out?
Yeah.
We'll do extra episodes, but people have to come and mine ore for us or work in our fields or stuff like that. So you can pay for it or you can pick corn and potatoes and all that
You
kind
can
of
grind.
stuff.
You can grind out the currency that you
Yeah.
need to purchase
Yeah.
it. Oh my
Also,
God.
you might not know, but CoGPod episodes are also cryptocurrency, so they're worth a lot.
It's funny.
See, I'm
speaking of-
okay with that model as long as there's a way to earn it in game rather than just pay to win.
yes,
That's
absolutely,
fine.
absolutely.
We definitely are not pay to win. I'd be cool with it if we had like a monthly subscription for people, and then at the end of the year they get like a T-shirt or a mug or like something physical to get along with the bonus
A
content.
pen.
Something, anything that makes
got
it
a
worth
pen
them spending
once.
money.
Sounds like a payment
Yeah.
plan a little more than
You got once? One, Grim? Ever?
Yeah,
7
just
low
one.
payments of $28.99.
Grim's been awfully quiet during this whole conversation. But he got a pen.
I got a pen. I actually got a pen today. I must have got 2 pens in my whole life then.
Oh my god.
Whoa, moving on up.
How do you sign a pen? Can you?
You can't.
Another
He has to
man.
sign
Fucking
one
laser.
pen with the other pen that he got.
You
He
have to have
has
2 of them.
He has 2, so he can sign.
So, well, you know, you get 2 pens and we all sign them. And then-
Nick and I were talking about Buffy on Twitter this last week,
Oh
Sorry.
yeah.
Nerds.
which we do quite often actually, because we mention Buffy all the time
It's
on this
related to
podcast. And
everything.
when I've been home, I've been rewatching Buffy again, and I saw my favorite episode, which was Hush, and then I saw Nick's favorite episode, the one where Buffy dies and goes to
Oh,
heaven.
that's so
Well,
sad.
spoilers.
Oh, spoilers.
Whatever,
Right?
that's
It's
like
a million
30
years
years ago.
later.
If you haven't seen it by now, who cares?
Shit.
And then
My
I saw the
God.
musical one on the other day, and so we were tweeting about it and stuff, and then we tweeted, or one of us tweeted, Nick tweeted at Nerf Herder, which for Buffy fans, they know who they are. They're the ones that made the theme song. They
Yeah, they
wrote
also
it.
played
and-
at the Bronze a lot.
Yeah, and so they did a lot of the musical stuff, and they actually liked the tweets and responded and
Yeah.
stuff. So
And
I
they
sent him an
kept doing
email,
it.
and I'm like, yeah, I
Whoa.
sent him an email, and I'm like, hey, what's up? We need a new theme song. So I'm on a mission for our
Yeah.
fans to tweet at Nerf Herder Band is the right
Oh,
one
okay.
to get them to do a CoGPod theme song for
Oh,
us.
that could be
Awesome.
funny.
See if we get any tweets for that.
Get a backer campaign.
Yeah.
I hope they're
I mean, not
nice
like-
when they tell us to go fuck ourselves.
Yeah, at least that. At least be nice when you tell me to fuck off. But I love them regardless
are
because
they
that
Canadian
song
or
is
not?
amazing.
No,
No, I think
doubt
they're
it.
from Seattle or Washington, somewhere
You
on
know,
the
Seattle's in Washington.
no Washington State,
Oh, okay.
north, south, east. They said
Seattle's in
on,
Washington State.
shut up. On their Twitter account, it says they're on the left coast. To be
Oh
funny,
my
they call it the
God.
left coast.
Yeah.
So I think that they're in Seattle.
No, I'm at Seattle or Washington State. Yeah, that's the state Seattle's in.
So speaking of stupid shit Amanda says like that just said, at work, one of the guys that listens to the podcast we were talking about how we can't use that music that we used for the stupid shit Amanda said.
Wait,
segment
people
anymore.
listen to this?
Right?
Yes, and so he was like,
Grim,
but
you have
don't.
a beer friend that listens.
Yeah, you have some friends that listen.
Do I?
But this guy was like,
Is he my friend?
I don't know. Is he?
yeah.
No.
Oh, whoa.
Yes.
What if he listens and
So
he's
this
like,
guy-
aw.
That's okay.
Fuck that guy.
He should
No, if
know
he knows,
me by
he
now.
knows. Yeah.
This guy was like, we don't need a stupid shit Amanda segment anymore because the entire podcast is filled with stupid shit you say. I was like, oh no.
Burn.
You
And
burn.
that day, that person died.
Grim. So the one person you need to kill this year. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
This just became evidence.
Yep.
Whoops.
Name rhymes with the Karate
That should
Kid.
be that should be this title.
He
of this
will hear this
episode.
episode, by the way, and then mention it to me later.
No,
what,
Nick.
what, Nick?
What?
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 Nick said something. and we cut him off.
I said this. That should be the title of this episode. This just became evidence.
Then they'll know.
I thought you meant stupid shit Amanda says.
No, because he was talking about how when he heard me say pick a stick, he was trying to like take care of his newly born child and laughed and like lost his mind when he heard me
dropped
say
it.
pick a
He
stick.
dropped his newly born child.
Yeah.
Slipped out
This
like a
also
bar
just
soap
became
right out the
evidence.
window.
Pick a stick.
Did he Michael Jackson
God.
Oh
I don't
no!
even know.
Dangle it from
And dangle it
from
out the
a
window.
balcony or something.
Blanket. That was the child's name. Michael Jackson's
Too
baby's
soon.
name was Blanket.
I knew that from South Park.
Awful, by the way. What are we even
I
talking
don't
about?
know.
Tangents
So,
upon
anyway.
tangents.
Yeah, I know. We just kind of.
Math.
It's been a while. So, Luke, before we get too far away from the Christmas holiday, and we were talking about on the Christmas episode about holiday traditions in other countries that we had read about.
Yeah, we were.
So why don't you tell us about the one you found after the fact that we didn't
Oh my
get a chance to
God.
talk about?
This
I
is
think
the-
you
What's
said
it
it's called
called?
Poopenloggen.
Poopenloggen?
Yeah, Senor Poopenloggen is it's called Caga Tio or Tio de Nadal, and it is
And it's caga, not caca.
Cagadillo.
Because we've all heard caca before.
Yeah,
but it's
but
caga.
so it's from Catalonia
Okay.
apparently, and it pretty much means the same thing. A pooping tree trunk is what it means. Tio means tree trunk or uncle, I guess.
Right.
So the tradition is it's got a log, and we're going to link a video that kind of explains
Please
it all
go watch
in
the
our-
video, you guys. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
Or
I
just
still haven't
Google
seen it yet myself.
Cagatio and look there. Just find the plethora of videos that come
It's
up.
like their version of Elf on the Shelf because the kids keep it and move it
Kinda.
around the house and stuff.
No, they keep it and they put a blanket over a log and they have a face
Put a
drawn
little
on
face
it.
on it.
And they whack it with a stick under the log and sing a song and dance around it. And
Oh my God.
every week or every night they whack it with a stick and then they pet it. Oh no, sorry. I got it backwards. So they keep it warm with the blanket and
Okay.
they pet it and feed it, quote unquote, and keep it warm.
Okay.
And they believe that it will grow if you feed it properly. And then all the children have to leave the room and pray for the Tio to deliver many presents.
Okay.
And then that's when the parents sneak all the presents under the blanket. And then they come in and then they beat it with a stick as they dance around it and sing to poop out the presents. And then the presents are underneath the blanket for them and they all cheer and are
Good
happy.
Lord.
I've got so many comments about this that I can't pick one.
I'm so glad I don't have children.
Wait, you
I
don't
mean-
just like beat logs until they poop presents?
I mean, who doesn't? But
How
yeah.
how did humans
How
ever
did-
live this long? Like
No,
we're
but-
the stupidest creatures.
Right, but whose idea? Where and why? Where?
Yeah.
Why? I don't know.
Yeah. So the Catalonian region of Spain, and yeah, there's
It's
a
a
whole
super
video
abusive
that
relationship with
explains
this
it.
log too. I
I
don't
know.
know.
Well, they take care of it.
And then they beat it.
Yeah, but then they beat it to death.
Oh yeah, all the food turns into presents.
Yeah, give me the presents, you fucker, and they
Yeah,
beat
they
it.
just start beating it with. It's not a very good thing to teach your kids to
This
do.
is how
The
Feed your
videos-
pets and then
relationships
beat it
go.
to death.
There's like home videos out there of them doing it, and then I even saw one. I'm gonna have to try to find it of like. It's almost like a Blue's Clues kids show looking thing where it's
God.
3 or 4 like older teens that are singing a song and doing a dance with it and with a stick and shit. Oh my god, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So
Please go to the website.
I
and
guess
look
I
at this
shouldn't
video,
criticize
'cause
because once upon a time I believed a super fat man came down a small tiny hole to leave presents for
How
children.
old were you when you figured out it wasn't, that Santa's not real?
34?
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
He's not
How
real.
old were you? I think I was like 6 or 7. I was pretty little.
I think I was too.
significantly
But I think my brother
older.
told me.
I think
Yeah.
you're all liars.
My brother's an asshole. He was like, he's not real, right? That's just grandpa. I'm like, what? Damn it.
Shithead.
I remember exactly where I was when that happened, when I found out.
Oh, no.
It traumatized
Was it traumatizing?
me. It was
Oh, there
traumatizing. I was standing in line at a book fair, which I love,
book fairs.
at grade school. Get some good Scholastic books.
The Scholastic
Yeah.
Book Fair, man,
Oh,
that thing
those
was
were
huge.
awesome.
And I heard 2 kids talking about it, and this other kid learned that Santa wasn't real at the same time. And I'll tell you what, if I could remember who that kid was, I'd go beat him up in real life right now, because that's a horrible
Add him to
thing
the
do
list of
someone.
people for Grim to target.
Yeah, like,
I'm not a
You know what?
hitman.
I would have been
I can't
perfectly
go above
happy
For a
to have my
hitman.com.
whole life believing in that. I would have been perfectly
Grim's gonna
happy.
get a katana out.
They're over there.
Grim, register this forahitman.com. Register that
I
URL.
bet it's already
Pretty
registered.
sure that's illegal.
Yeah.
And then it's just your picture with swords.
No, you call it Grimm's Cleaning Services.
Yeah,
He's a cleaner.
he's a cleaner. Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that little tidbit of
Yeah, that's
Catalonian
Thanks for
tradition.
ruining my Christmas.
I'm sorry.
All future.
Well, now you can believe
Christmases.
in the log.
Oh, God.
No, because you lied to me about that already too.
Sorry, I told
Soiled
you the secret. Just like the soiled presents that come out of the anus of the log.
Excuse me?
Do they have to scrape them off after, or like
They're
wash
soiled.
them?
Ew, that's true. He poops them
Yeah,
out.
they're
Why
poop.
is that a good idea? I don't get any of it. I don't
None
get
of
any
it makes
part
any
it.
sense
It
at all.
doesn't. Ugh.
Logs
Oh my
don't
God.
eat food.
None of it makes sense.
You could feed it fertilizer and stuff, which I guess would be poop.
Yes,
That's
but
just-
it's not even in the ground.
That's just
It's
shit also. Shit in, shit out.
Yeah.
That's right.
What's the process of shit becoming presents? What's the
Magic.
science behind that?
It's magic.
Yeah.
Works the same way magnets do.
hmm
Fucking magnets.
How do they
Fucking
work?
magnets.
Yeah.
We also this week, Luke, you can talk about this. We looked at, heard about, and then hooked up and tested
Whoa.
Streamlabs,
oh.
which is this amazing new
Right.
thing for streamers. Everybody stop using OBS and change.
Well, it's
What?
Pretty
Streamlabs OBS.
It's that
right?
much better.
Well, it's built from OBS's core, so
it's way OP.
it's like, yeah, I can go a little bit into it.
Yeah.
But the TLDR of it is basically that it's pretty much OBS 2.0 is kind of what it ends up being. So
OBS 8.0 because
Wow.
it's everything.
8.
Well, okay, what's so
So-
good about this? I need to know.
Okay. So there are a few kind of main points. I actually haven't tested side by side yet with CPU usage, but I need to.
He's going to tell you the things that are actually important, then I'll tell you why I think it's the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for one, they report it's 25% less CPU usage, which.
But you
that-
didn't test it right.
No, I need to do. Basically, what I need to do is stream with this one, stream with OBS, doing the same thing, playing a game on the PC, and compare the CPU because it actually tells you what the CPU usage is.
Okay.
But I can also pull up my task manager
And just watch
whatever.
it.
Yeah, my monitor. So that's the first thing. The second thing is for the same quality video encoding, it's supposed to use 20% less CPU for that portion as well.
Okay.
And for the same amount of CPU, you can actually double the encoding quality as OBS. So that's a big thing. Also, it integrates directly with Twitch. You sign in with Twitch, and it puts everything in there for you. You don't have to set up your stream key. You don't have to set up region, bitrate, all that stuff.
You don't have to have your chat up or anything. It does all of that.
No, and actually, that's the other thing. So the integration with Twitch also includes a sidebar that you can bring over, and it puts your Twitch chat right there in the actual panel.
Wow.
So you don't even have to open. Yeah, you don't even have to open
Twitch at all.
a Chrome window.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
my word.
Wow. You don't even have to open a separate browser, which is more CPU usage, you know, if you have a browser open, to monitor your chat and all that. And also it imports everything from OBS with one click. So if you've already
Like
set
your
up
scenes
OBS,
and stuff?
yeah, all your
Okay.
scenes, everything, It has built-in widgets for followers, donations, all that, and you can customize the alerts. You can put your own GIFs or pictures or whatever for all the alerts, sounds. All that's built into it directly, so you don't have to use third-party apps for that.
Oh my god!
And
This is going to destroy so many businesses.
Oh my god! And it has overlays already. It has like 250 some overlays that you can choose for free.
Wow!
That are pre-made, and the overlays themselves are completely editable. So when you download and install an overlay, it creates a new group of sources, and each piece of the overlay is a source. So you can remove, reshape, move them all around the screen any way you want.
And some of them are animated, and then they have so whenever you have a follower, like, oh, blah, 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 followed, you can put whatever picture or GIF or whatever you want on there. And the best thing, this is why it's the best. So Luke, for his follower and subscriber notifications, the GIF he picked is the one of Keanu trying to wink, and he's like, or whatever. And it's amazing. Yeah. And then for being rated or being hosted, he's got
Burton
Guster eating the popcorn, doing the thing with his head from Psych, which is also amazing. Yep. And then for donations and like cheering for someone, you've got this random dude that looks like a stock image guy from
like Getty Images,
and money's just raining down on him, and he's like, yeah.
It's like a white guy in a suit. He's like, all right, I did
it. They're so awesome.
So being able to just customize everything along with the simple setup and integration with Twitch and not have and the improved performance. I mean, all that combined just makes it a lot better. So
this sounds fantastic.
To their site as well. Everybody, if you stream, check
it is
it
still
out,
in beta. So I think there are some quirks. The only one I've seen really that affects people that I've talked to that have used it is the cropping feature, and that's in OBS. Like if you hold Alt and resize a source, instead of resizing, it'll crop it. But that doesn't work currently in it. But other than that, I haven't heard of anything else that doesn't work. Which that's kind of a niche use.
And it's so easy too. Like the interface is really user friendly.
Mm-hmm. So is this the OBS people, or is it not?
No, it's Streamlabs. So they did separate stuff, and they also have a bot that you can download to do as a standalone client and customize. I haven't messed with any of that yet, but that's also a feature that's in there.
It's got everything, just like all in one.
Mm-hmm.
Super cool.
So,
that's exciting.
Check that out. The only thing I had to set up manually that wasn't imported was like my sources, like mic input and output and that kind of stuff. But or I shouldn't say sources. That's like my audio and video input and output stuff.
Yeah. I'm sure that's easy though. That's got to be easy.
Oh yeah, it's just choose desktop audio or whatever for your mic input or output. So
I was just impressed with the number of overlays that were free, because the one that most of us used was Struxum, because there were like 8 or 9 kind of generic overlays you could use, but this one has like 10 pages, and there's some that are specific to games. Like there's Overwatch overlays, there's Diablo overlays. They're like, and you can just get whichever ones you want.
The fact that they're customizable completely is what's...
And some of them are animated, like the one you picked, like your little box around your face is on fire and stuff. It's really cool.
It's like red.
So edgy.
There's a lot of stuff.
Struxum actually changed to player.me, and
did they?
All of them are free now, and you can customize where stuff is, but you still have to,
they're probably trying to keep up.
Add it.
Interesting.
Well, they actually did it before all this was released.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I was going to say, Grim, you said you were using something. I got an email about them changing over, but I never went to look at it.
Yeah, so it's Struxum 2.0, but they use player.me, and that's the website.
And making your own layout's the fun part. Like, that's the only fun part about this whole process.
No, I do agree that the overlays being customizable and stuff is nice for that player.me. That was the only complaint I had before, is that was like a premium feature, so you had to pay to get that functionality, which I understand. It's development, cost and things like that. But the fact that it's all integrated directly into here, so you don't have to do a separate app and set up and then import a source and do all that. It's all just kind of built in.
Yeah, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you stream this week, actually?
I did.
For once in like 7 years?
Once in my life, I streamed.
Did you use this?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
so my Division stream, if you want to check it out, it should still be up on Twitch for
however many days. If you just highlight it, then it'll save it.
I highlight it just to show that it's a test stream, but
Yeah.
yeah. So that was good. I did that. Streamed. I got like 4 followers. That was cool.
And you didn't rage. So that's good.
No, I wasn't. I don't rage.
Not at Division.
Never.
That's what I'm saying. It's good.
Not as much.
You can stream Division because you don't rage at that one.
No, we did get ganked a couple times last night in the Dark Zone. That was annoying.
I think I heard you. I was trying to go to sleep. I think, like, you had been quiet all night, and then the second I lay down, he's like, you motherfucker.
Well, it was. This shit doesn't happen like ever anymore in the Division. Which, by the way, I'm playing the Division again. It's very good.
Do they have an update or something?
Yeah, it had some pretty major updates.
Oh.
But we ran into a fucking group of 2 groups together that were running around the Dark Zone and went rogue on us. So 8 people just at the same time went rogue and killed the 4 of us. So it was like a gank squad just running around that you can't do anything about. And you're not supposed to be able to do that, because if somebody goes rogue, you're supposed to kill them, but they're just working together. So
That's messed up, yo.
yeah, it sucks that you can still manipulate the spawn or the matchmaking system to be able to kind of drop and have other people join. So you get 2 people in there and then they split up and then 3 people join each of them. You have 2 groups of 4. So
that's kind of shitty.
it's pretty shitty.
That's
Yeah.
poopy.
Yeah.
That's so Poopenloggen.
That's so poopy.
Poopalicious.
Also, this last week, Grim put out a video. Was
What?
it on your channel or was it on Kit's channel where you were taste testing some stuff?
Oh, I love this video.
I don't believe I tasted anything.
You're a
Yes,
liar.
you did. We all watched it.
Did you?
Oh.
Why would you
Yeah.
watch
Yes.
that? That's
Promote
awful.
your damn video. What are you doing? Talk about it.
Yeah, is it on your
It's-
channel or
well,
hers?
It's on
No,
hers.
it's on Kits.
Okay, so we can link to her page for you guys, but tell us give us a couple of things that you tasted, and then you have a question that you got that you need to read out to us too.
I
Oh.
had this delicious thing called Marmite,
Yes.
and
Blech.
it was
Blech.
awesome.
I want to try it.
It was
so
as bad as I said, wasn't it?
It just tastes like pure salt.
Yeah, it's gross.
It tastes
if you
neutral.
lick
I
the
couldn't
root-
believe Kits. She took like a whole spoonful and was round. And
Oh
I'm
my
like, oh
God.
God, no. She
Some
took
people love
Yeah.
it. Some
I
people
felt-
love it.
I felt bad, and then my friend watched it. He's like, "You're supposed to put that on toast." I'm like, "No shit, I said we
Yeah,
weren't."
Very thin layer on toast from what I
very
hear.
thin layer.
Yeah, I want to try
That's
it.
why I
though,
didn't
do.
try that much.
You know
Oh
what
my
the
God,
taste
that
of
was funny.
Marmite is like? It's not like drinking salt water. It's like being held under salt water. It's that salty. It's like gross.
Sounds delicious.
And raw.
It
I
It
used to
tastes
suck
raw.
on bouillon cubes back when I was little.
Because
Oh
you're
my
fucking
God.
weird.
You see, so maybe you like Marmite. A couple other things. I don't know. I had
Shrimp
chili, shrimp chips, whatever. they were-
like puffs.
Oh, I've tried those.
They were
actually.
bad. I threw them away, and the
They
whole
were really
garbage
gross.
smelled like
I
fish
like
food.
those though. They're good.
The
Shut
fish
up.
food.
no one should like these.
I like
They're
it.
awful.
What's funny is the first one Grim ate though. He's like, they're not bad. And then,
It's the aftertaste
Well,
that
I
gets
think
it, I guess.
I think it is.
It's
it
the
is.
aftertaste.
and then he put his face in the bag.
And then I died.
Yeah. And then it was funny. You were like, "It's so awful. Smell it, kids." And she put her whole face in the bag also, instead of just like gently wafting some.
I think she almost lost it at that point, though. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
What were the red, like,
the
long
Takis?
Talkies? I had never
Takis,
seen those
they're-
before, and he was surprised I
They're
hadn't
really
seen
good.
them.
They're popular.
I'm
in
gonna
I
get
prison.
some.
never had them.
I see them all over the place. They're very big in the Latino culture. A lot of convenience stores around here carry them, and you just see bags of them. And I want to try them though. They look like rolled up little taco, like
Yeah.
Taquitos. They look like
Yeah.
little
They look
taquitos.
like
They're-
taquitos, but they're chips.
Fun
They're
fact:
just
in
rolled
my
up corn
previous
chips,
job,
right?
we used to sell those.
yeah, makes sense.
They're in Canada now.
Is that what they are? They're just like corn tortilla chips, like rolled up though.
It's a rolled up Dorito, basically, but hotter.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a
But
flaming
I hate
Dorito.
Doritos.
Well, the flavors they have different.
Well, they're
flavors.
basically that. Yeah.
That makes sense. Like corn chips, like Fritos or Doritos or whatever.
Whatever. So
You're a
what
Frito.
question did you get, Grim, in relation to this video you guys put out?
I'm pretty sure Lazarich asked what 3 food items would I choose for you guys to eat.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I would definitely force you guys to eat Marmite.
No, that's
But I'd at least let you put it on toast.
That's cruel.
Thank you.
I'm gonna eat it with a spoon, just straight up.
ugh.
Yeah.
That's one.
I don't really know what else. I would make you all have ramen.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that's a good thing, though.
Yeah. Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you meant from like your video.
No.
No, he just said watch
Just
3
in general.
things.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm just
Yeah.
shocked it wasn't a mean thing.
Why does it have to be mean?
Because you're reading.
And the last thing is kind of mean because I eventually want to try it, but I don't want to try it, is that fermented egg
Oh,
Yeah, I feel the
God,
same
no.
way.
Japanese culture.
I feel the same
Like,
way.
I want
about
to
it.
try it, but I'm like,
It's a little scary.
it is. It's very scary. It's
As
like
long
10
as it's
years
not
old
one
or
of the-
something like that. I don't.
As long as it's not one of the duck eggs with the fetus still inside of it.
Oh God,
no,
no.
I don't want the fetus in it. I just.
Please no.
Ugh.
It's an aged egg.
Yeah.
I don't even like the idea of the pickled eggs that are like in that liquid and they look creepy and they're
Pickle-
at the
I
really
make
gross
those.
like bars.
I was gonna say Nick
I'm-
makes pickled
I'm-
eggs.
Yeah.
I'm
bet
brining.
you
They're
do.
very
in like
popular.
yeah, with murderers, they keep them on their bar and then the bodies are
Yeah.
in the back.
Let
Like
me get some pickled eggs.
there's some heads in the jars in the
Mhm.
back
Well,
when
that's
they're
what you
done
put
with
in
the
after the
pickled
eggs are gone. Yeah.
eggs.
Yeah.
You put after, yeah.
Well, and then you have to do pig's feet first.
Ugh.
So you have the eggy pickled pig
Oh,
feet.
stop it! You're gonna
flavor.
make me vomit. Jesus, Jesus.
You're Pooposaurus.
Oops, sorry.
Now, were you trying to say you
Spelled it.
Pooposaurus or you are
Yeah.
Pooposaurus? Because either
Hold
way,
on.
it's wrong.
Nick's a pooposaurus. He already said so earlier.
What? No, I'm like a poop snake.
No, the opposite of a snake, a poop snake, is a pooposaurus. Wait,
Is it?
What?
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know. We're just making that up.
No, since we're making stuff up, anything you say is just as valid as what I said, so I guess it's
It's
true.
true. Pooping in reverse of a snake is also not a real thing,
Is
so
a
it doesn't matter what we call it.
Exactly. I can't really argue with you and say, no, it's not that, because we're playing with imagination.
All right, you guys ready to do a quick round of $1 Million But? And Nicholas is going to host for us. He's got some questions for us.
I've
Yes,
got $1
he's-
million
Make
butt.
some money.
These are actually good official questions.
Whoa,
These are
official,
real ones.
guys.
These are real ones.
Put on your
Dollar-
official pants.
Dollar bills.
I've got so many. I don't even know where to
Okay.
start. We'll start at the top.
Okay.
And we'll start with a raunchy one so we don't lose the kids who are listening.
Sweet. Okay.
You never have to pay for anything ever again. Someone will pay for you. But
Okay.
the guy has to suck his finger and then stick it up your butt and keep it there for 2 seconds.
My doctor does that daily. Wait.
How often does he do this?
Anytime you buy something.
Anytime you buy something.
Which guy?
So really, you get
Which-
more than $1 million. You get an infinite money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but which guy?
Whoever's doing it.
It's some weird
It
guy
would
in a
depend
trench
on the
coat with a
person.
bowler hat. And he's-
No, like, is it some real creepy mutant dude or is it Keanu Reeves? Like, you know,
No,
there's
it's
an
Luke's
option.
doctor.
It's just some
Is your doctor attractive?
it's some average looking guy, just like a 5 out of 10 guy, like middle of the road.
5 out of 10.
Does he just
5?
show up out of
That's
nowhere?
average.
He follows you. He follows you.
It's like, I kind of want
Okay.
the Snickers, but
I don't like people following me, so I'm not going to do this.
okay.
This, you need to really
Well,
make bulk purchases.
Yeah, you
Like,
don't
buy a
buy-
mansion as one purchase.
Yeah, don't buy a
Ah.
Snickers. Buy a case
No.
of Snickers or something like that.
A lifetime supply.
Can I have a
Subscription.
package?
You get subscriptions to everything.
What
Make
if
it
it
deal with
happened?
them to have it.
What if it happened per rice and per item, and you had to buy a rice? Like, what do you have to do it 10,000 times? It's like bloop bloop bloop.
That would take a lot of time.
That's too long.
You buy very loggy items. Like,
Does he have to be buying something for me, or can he pay off past debts like my student loans?
Yeah, you could probably
doesn't
do
matter. You
that.
just give money.
Yeah, you could do that. He'll do it. He's cool with it. He just likes finger button a lot.
How big are his fingers?
He's got sausage fingers.
2 inches in diameter or circumference?
Well, just for the sake of argument, we'll say regular size. Regular size.
How?
You have a lot of questions.
I need the money so bad.
Just say
Amanda-
yes. Just say yes.
Okay.
Amanda just doesn't know if she wants
I
to
just
finger
want to
up
know
her
how
bum.
far up he's going. Is it just
Just a
1
finger.
inch? Is it just a little bit
Just
in?
a
Is it
finger.
the whole finger?
Up to
Pain
the
level.
hand.
Is it to the knuckle? Like
It's dependent on his mood.
He's white knuckling it.
I think I'm still doing it either way.
Yeah. Just make sure you carry a little bottle of lube around with you at all times.
So we got one yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
I'll
think
do
yes.
I'm
that.
doing it.
Yeah, that's worth it.
Grim.
I said no. I don't like people
You're not
following
gonna
me.
do it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm also a no
Nick?
on this one. No,
What if
I'm
he's
having it.
what if he's
What?
like
You're a no. You're the one
That's
that wants
shocking.
everything.
what if he's like a genie and he
I
just shows up and doesn't
don't
have to
like-
follow you
I
around?
don't like butt stuff.
He still knows where I am.
Google knows where you are. It's fine.
Speaking of
don't.
which, guess what Luke bought me today?
Google.
Google?
Yes,
All of
he
it.
got me an Alexa.
Oh, nice.
I'm so happy now. I can just talk to my house. And it'll tell me whatever.
Don't accidentally order something.
Oh, I wish you
Yeah,
guys didn't
I have
have
to be careful
headphones
with my
on right
wording.
now.
Just start yelling at it.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
Nick, next one.
All right, so keep track of what money you got here.
Okay.
I've already got infinite. I'm set.
I'm infinite money now.
This is a weird one. You give birth once a month to a miniature version of yourself, and it goes through its full life cycle in 2 days and then dies.
You did this one
asked
already.
this.
Did we
I was
do
gonna say,
this
we
already?
did that one.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
we
skip
did
that.
this one.
I thought that was really funny.
Apparently, you did it twice.
Yeah, I guess so.
I was like, wait, have we done this?
Maybe this. My memory's bad, so you'll have to correct me if there's other ones here. Well, this
Okay.
one's simple. I know we haven't done this. $1 million spot. Every time you meet someone, you have to hug them for 30 seconds.
Yeah, I do that.
No.
No?
It's a long
No.
hug.
I'd do it.
There's some
I meet a
smelly
lot of
people out
people.
there.
Yeah, I know.
Where I work, I meet a lot of people.
You wouldn't need
I
to
met
work there.
3 people today. I'm not doing
If you got
that.
$1 million, you wouldn't have to work there. You could just like invest some and have a house and not have to meet anybody.
What about online? How do you meet people online?
Oh, shit.
How do you hug them?
Virtual hug.
Just type hug. Hold on, 30 seconds.
30-second hug.
Yeah. Now you're like a new message from a stranger pops up. You're like, cripes. So you got to get up, drive to their house, hug them, and drive back.
Oh,
Gotta
God.
spend some of that money.
Yeah.
Where do you live? South Korea. God damn.
God damn.
You never know about people, so I'd like to be able to choose who I hug or not, so I'm going to go no on that one.
I mean, it may make for interesting conversation.
Or you could be dead.
Yeah. You can make new friends.
They could stab you when they hug you.
They could.
Mm,
I mean, that could happen now.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm going yes, though.
Yep.
Grim? No?
Why
With
does
me?
no one listen to me?
I don't know.
I'm just verifying that you really landed on no.
I don't like money.
Okay.
I guess not.
All right.
Oh, I know. Here's a good one. $1 million, but you have a machete attached to your hand at all times that you cannot put down.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Of course.
I'm going to say no, I have baby kittens. I don't want to accidentally hurt
You
my
can
baby
pick them up
kittens.
with your machete hand.
Yeah, it'd be way
No.
easier to just skewer them and pick them up.
You can dull the machete,
Which hand is it?
Your choice.
whichever one you
You
want.
can choose.
Can it be my offhand?
Yeah,
so that I
Can
can
it be
still
the back of
drive
my
and
hand?
Like Wolverine claws.
Because, like, if it's the hand that you use all the time, like, you can't do anything. You can't masturbate without chopping your junk off. Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, you could use your other hand.
You don't
That's
like
what
the
I'm saying.
feeling of metal on your dink?
No.
I'd say no.
I'm going no.
Yeah, it would just make everything too awkward.
Yeah.
to do.
Like, what if you sleep and you're like, you stretch and just slice right through half your face because you're yawning.
Or your partner.
Yeah. You roll over all the time. You just slice me in half. The first day I would die.
I mean, like I said, you could blunt it, but still, it's just a pretty big piece of metal hanging off
I'm
there.
not doing it.
I'd do it. I'm in.
Damn it, Nick.
I would find it more
Machete
useful
battles.
than anything.
Gotta chop something? Machete hand.
Yeah.
Chop, 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 chop.
This sounds like a cartoon character.
It would be easier if I
Machete.
just attached another one to the other arm, and then at least I'm symmetrical. You know?
That's right.
Would you be a Cenobite?
I would be. I would dress all in leather with little bits of skin showing, and
Say like Cinnabon? What?
yeah, I'd just show up in people's
Yes,
houses.
Cinnabon.
You called
You'd
me.
be too sweet and they'd have to die.
God dang it.
I could use my knife arms like chopsticks. That's easy.
You're trying to eat. You're like,
You know,
People can't see
you guys
me.
have seen Edward Scissorhands, right?
didn't work
Yeah.
out well for him
Well,
either.
just because it's attached to my
He's a
hand
very
doesn't
happy
mean I can't
person.
use my fingers. I could still, like, it's just maybe attached here.
Yeah, it's just going to make it more
Or the back.
difficult.
Like, or the back. You know, it's
Like
fine.
Baraka.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Mortal Kombat.
I'd just get my mom to knit little cozies for him to cover them up a little bit.
Yeah, but it would
Is it
just cut right
cozies or
through the
koozies?
fabric. You need like leather.
Oh.
You need a sheath.
Yeah, I could do that.
Koozies
I
or
suppose.
cozies?
Sheath them.
The only problem
Question.
is if I go to the States, the first cop I meet's going to shoot me straight up, so I don't,
Well,
Yes.
yeah.
like...
Put the weapon
But you can
down.
use it
I
to
fucking
block.
can't, man. I
Just
can't.
use
You don't
your
think they would do that in
reflexes.
Canada also?
No.
They don't have guns
They'd
in
let me
Canada.
understand. They'd let me explain to them. You guys cop just...
They give time.
see
Hey, what are you
someone
doing
and,
with
like-
that there on your arm there, eh?
Yeah. I want you to
You're
get
like,
on
"Oh,
your
I lost
knees
it."
and...
Nick sounds exactly like we do. Well, except for the country accents that we have. And I'm all like, hey, what are you doing
It
there,
doesn't
eh?
sound anything like
It
that.
doesn't sound like that at all.
You sound like a typical fucking American.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hey, why don't you put that down there, you hoser?
Yo, hoser.
I feel
Anyway,
like they'd give
next
us a
one,
chance
Nick.
to explain, and your guys would not. So,
No, they wouldn't.
Probably
Um,
not.
Especially not here.
all right, here's a creepy one. $1 million butt. From now on, there's a Teddy Ruxpin. Anyone remember Teddy Ruxpin?
Nope.
I do remember. I
Already know.
There's a Teddy
was the
Ruxpin
creepiest
that
little
comes to
fucking-
life and hunts you. If it ever gets within 5 feet of you, it kills you.
Oh no, no, no.
Why would I want to die?
No.
I could use my knife hand,
Yeah, if you had,
but
if you've said yes to the
Machete.
previous question, this gets easier.
No, it gets
It's a
harder because
little
he said
easier.
if you get within 5 feet, you die. You can't defend
No, he
more than 5
kills
feet away
you.
with a machete arm.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, you can,
I'm saying no.
If
He was creepy
If it's
anyway.
an auto kill, if he gets within 5 feet, you'd
He
have to carry
probably
like
just
a
laser
gun with you at
beams
all
you.
times.
just put him in a box. It's fine.
You'd have to. You can't get 5 feet or closer. He
I
kills
got $1
you.
million.
Can't
I can
open
hire
that
someone
box.
to do that for me.
That's right.
And then they
but what
die.
if it accidentally happens in your life? Because it would.
Yeah.
You'd be
I'm,
dead.
You'd
I'm,
always live in fear.
I'm prepared to accept that risk. I'm taking it.
You'd have to carry like a
Mhm.
rifle or something with you, just and hope that you get him early on. And don't
Why a
have to
rifle?
live.
Why not something that's like more short range?
It has to be within 5 feet. Or
Pistol?
outside-
A pistol is 5
Sorry,
feet.
just out of 5 feet.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, but
Why a
you're
rifle?
much more. You can be much more accurate with a rifle or a
All you
shotgun.
need is
Shotgun
a s-
probably.
Shotgun, because
six-
that'll shred his
A
ass.
6-foot stick, and every time he comes near you, just push him.
You're just poking him for the rest of your life.
Just get one of those inflatable balls.
Yeah, you just live in a bubble.
That's 5 feet in diameter.
Yeah,
Sorry, 5 feet in radius. 10 feet in diameter.
it's be fine. It's be fine. I taken it.
It's be
I'm
fine.
saying no.
No, I say no.
No.
No,
Because he would just wait you out and then just torment you. And
I
make
just
you
wanted my
evil.
creepy machete hand.
His mouth moved like this. It's creepy.
you guys are afraid of a teddy bear. There's real bears out there.
Yeah, I'm also
They're not
afraid of
scary.
They stay in their damn woods.
those. Yeah, they're not.
No, they
For the most
don't.
part.
Not here.
No, that's not true.
We don't have them down here. We only have scorpions.
Here's another scary one, but less creepy.
Okay.
$1 million butt. For a year after you get the money, so it's only for a year.
Okay.
Every month for 6 hours at random, gravity has no effect on you. If you're outside, you fly off into space.
Oh,
shit.
but how would? But you wouldn't know.
It's random.
What if you start to feel it and you just grab something real
So
quick?
for just 1 year?
Yeah, just 1 year.
Just 1 year.
You got to be prepared at all
I
times.
could stay inside for a year.
I could too,
Is it-
probably.
I have all these questions. Does it force you into gravity? Like, if you're in a house, do you go through your house?
You just go until you hit the roof.
Into space, sorry? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because otherwise it would be in
Or
a
you could
just-
just always like have a rope tied to something at all times. If you had to go outside, like tie yourself down and then you just
I
carry the
think
counter
how it
weight.
would work is that would
Shackle
count as
yourself.
like, I think if you attached anything to yourself, it would be counted as yourself.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your clothes
So you
would
couldn't
hold
carry like a
down.
weight around with you? And just
I could
drop
stay
it?
inside for a year for that.
Yeah.
I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, I'd do it.
I'd make all the YouTube videos of me walking on the ceiling.
You're like, all right, let's go. We're
It's
doing
happening!
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably
I'm
just like
going
live
to.
stream
Just
it.
live stream the whole year and
Yeah.
you would make an extra couple million.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. You could make $1 million
Sell the
from
rights.
James Randi because that would count as supernatural, I'm sure.
What is that? Who's James Randi?
Who's James Randi?
You don't know James Randi? He used to be like the world's
No.
most famous magician. And then he goes around.
Clearly not famous enough.
Clearly I'm not, Nick.
All right. Well, anywy, he goes around now
Was he
debunking.
self-proclaimed?
No, the
Claimed.
most famous in my time was David Copperfield. Do you
Yeah.
guys remember that
Yeah,
guy?
this was
Yeah.
before that.
Oh, I don't know.
And then it was like
Nick's-
David Blaine after that.
Nick's like 500 years old, you have to remember.
Oh.
That's right. That's right.
This was back when scientists
This is
were called
before this-
magicians
this is
because
the
they didn't
old-
understand.
Nick version before we redid
In
it.
1747,
Yeah.
when like lighting a fire was considered magic.
You know what? These are the kind of issues you'd come up with all the time if you were immortal. You'd be like, hey, you remember when Lincoln was at that place that we visited?
Like, no.
Everyone's
No
like,
one
Who's
no.
Lincoln?
knows.
Yeah. A.E. Blinken.
But anyway, my
Hey,
answer
Lincoln.
is yes to that. Of course. So everyone's a
Nice.
yes on
I would
that.
do it. Yeah. Let's do one more.
All right. Oh, this one's gross. $1 million spot. For the rest of your life. When you see an unfinished drink, you have to drink it.
Nope.
But it has to be a drink.
Yeah.
I don't care. Nope.
You
So
definitely
it
want to
can't
go to bars or anything because people ash in
No.
drinks all the time and
Yeah,
stuff like
cigarette
that.
butts in there.
Nope.
Backwash.
I don't even finish my own drinks because they get flat or they get warm
Yeah.
and I can't finish them. So nope.
Well, and then somebody would know about it and poison you or
Yeah.
something.
Y'all would fucking troll me. Be spitting in all the drinks.
No.
Gross.
Like, hey, I'm done with this. And then
Oh,
set it down.
God. No.
Yeah, no.
Almost.
So I got
Nick. No.
no. So I got the infinite money butthole, dude,
Yeah.
and then I got the I can stay inside for a year
The
money.
infinite
that was the
money
That's
butthole, dude.
That's
infinite
two
money
fingers.
butthole, dude, and a bonus million from the other thing.
Right. God dang.
So would you end up with like 3 million? Was it or?
Well, the infinite money, dude, isn't. That's
Yeah.
infinite.
Well,
I
we
don't
got to
know.
count that as $1 million.
I think
Okay.
I think I had that plus
So
two
I just
more.
had two.
Okay.
Two more, I think, for me.
I
only didn't do the Teddy Ruxpin in the last one.
I
You didn't
did.
do machete
Oh,
hands.
machete hands, yeah. So 3, I think, out of... Did we do 6? I don't know, but
I did two.
write that down.
Take a note.
All right, I did machete
Nick,
hands.
how much did you do?
Teddy Ruxpin.
Gravity.
Gravity.
I think that's it. I got 3. I normally do way better.
Yeah.
Grim's like, I don't want any of it.
I was like, I got like 1.
He gets to stay
I got my
inside.
machete hand.
That's a good one.
Didn't you stay inside for a year? Didn't you say you would do
Yeah.
that one?
Yes,
So you get
with my
two.
machete hand.
Yeah.
So you got two.
Actually, if you have the machete hands and you start to fly off, you could stick them into something.
Yeah.
Tap it down.
If you're with
Or
friends.
grab the walls like this.
Yeah.
Or
Or if
you
you're
guys
with
starting
friends
to
walking
regret
out
not
there.
getting machete hands now?
Stab your
No.
friends.
Oh,
Just,
Jesus.
just walk between friends, and if it happens, you can just
Oh,
stab
that's
both of
messed
them and hold
You at least
on.
take them with you.
Grim would fulfill his New Year's resolution if he did that real fast.
Good
But would I
stuff.
die in space?
More than
Yeah.
likely, I would say.
I would say yeah, probably.
We need to have some sort of space survival $1 million butt to go along with that.
Well, I think that's about it for this week. Everybody go to the website, and donate or buy a t-shirt so we don't have to start using Patreon.
I thought you were staunchly against that.
Yeah.
I am, so I'm giving you other options.
Wow.
And at Nerf Herder Band on Twitter to get us a theme song. They're going to be so mad I put that out there. All right. Everybody say goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Grim already disappeared.
Grim, say bye.
Oh, there you go. You did it.
Oh. It's hard to hear him sometimes.
Oh, get off his ass.